It's game time in Miami as the crowd looks to cheer on the Heat. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. So for the Thunder, their last game, a win against the Charlotte Hornets. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And slam dunk by SGA.
I tell you, if you're Gilgeous-Alexander and you can get out in transition and get yourself an easy bucket, boy, that's money in the bank.
Here's Nembhard. Outside, Porter. A three ball. A putback. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Outside, Adebayo. And stolen by Williams. Now here's SGA in transition. Outside Boozer. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. With the fadeaway. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Oh, Chet Holmgren gets to that midi game. What a silky smooth jumper.
Pass to Porter to the right side. There's the screen. 5 to shoot. Here's where. Good D by Holmgren.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Steps back. Left side, Williams. SGA feeling it out a bit. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren. Boy, you get him in the restricted area, look out.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Yeah, tough start, 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
2 points. That one goes. Williams has got 5 points so far.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Now, here's Porter. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Boozer wide open. He fired. Williams attacking.
Oh. You got to be kidding. Oh, my goodness. J-Dub deep in his bag on that dunk.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the court. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Now, here's Holmgren. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Oh, Mr. Holmgren letting you know and letting you hear about it.
Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo the screen. And then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Holmgren outside. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Nembhard. No scoring in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the inside. And it's Williams with the jam.
Woohoo! That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Pass to Nembhard. It's stolen by SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Anderson looking it over. Okoro wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Smith drives in to the middle. Where, no good. The Thunder lead by 11. Outside, SGA. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. SGA's got his third basket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Porter. No good, unable to end this run.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Back to Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander drains it from beyond the arc. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
SGA with the bucket.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
And slam dunk by SGA.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen?
Young fellas. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Henderson, no one around him. Off target with his three. Pass to Adebayo. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He totaled 14 points in the quarter.
Oklahoma City, 33.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
NCAA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
The drive by Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
With the drive. Simmons pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 17. A drive by Henderson.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And it's done in the corner. No good on the triple. To the paint. Right side, Boozer. Overdone. Stewart with the steal. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Kevin?
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Thunder leading by 20. For three, Henderson. And the Thunder another three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen by Boozer. And here we go. Fast break. Sarge got it. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, you love to see Simmons use that size to finish at the rim and let him know.
The drive by Smith. They need this. And he jams it with authority.
A great job to kick it back and create the easy one.
That's the unselfishness you want to see. To try and score consistently, you have to work together.
A floater. And Henderson lays it in. Henderson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
A shot by Stewart with no one around. And he's good on the three ball.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked in the...
that home run play.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And here are the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Al Simmons. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Henderson for 3. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. The kick out to Adebayo. Now, Hero. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the shot goes in. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 summer games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Assisted by
some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ware pulls it down.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Pass to Porter. And here's Adebayo. The fadeaway. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Henderson outside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. It's stolen by Adebayo. And so Miami again turning it over. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Thunder making a change here. Here's SGA. 14 points for him. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
assist from
16 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pick. Pass to Dunn. Driving to the basket. Clock at 6. The tray. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Pass to Dort. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low. Here's Ware.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play. And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
The Thunder leading by 22. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The three-pointer is right on target. Holmgren's got 9.
This guy is so confident with his shooting. Zero hesitation from Chet right there.
Adebayo the screen. Back to Nembhard. The kick out to Adebayo. That one's not going to go.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Zubac. Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it off the glass. He's got 18.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nembhard with it. Nothing on the board. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The kick out to Boozer. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Nembhard. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nembhard has such great feel in pick-and-roll action, creating shots for his teammates. Nicely done.
And the shot is good. SGA's got 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
And there's the call on Lou George. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Miami has possession. Takes it inside. The kick out to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Dort.
We all know Dort is one of the outstanding defenders in the game. And boy, how about that contest? He is a difference maker on that end.
And Miami has possession. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is... really tough to play from behind.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team. And regroup. Now, Nembhard, scoreless thus far. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me, and those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And the rejection by Holmgren. Williams. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, Jalen Williams keeping his foot on the gas pedal here. He is staying in attack mode.
Into the lane. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
SGA with the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Hero. Down low. And the layup falls. Adebayo's got 8 here in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Boozer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the Thunder with the possession here.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And it's Smith penetrating. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. SGA's got 26.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance. And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Number 16.
The Heat making a switch here. Outside, Adebayo. Over Boozer. No good on the fadeaway. Pass to Dort. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Here's where. Good D by Holmgren. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. The Thunder with another miss. Porter looking it over.
Oklahoma City foul. Boozer. Third personal foul. Team foul number 4. Substitution on the court.
Smith outside. And he drives in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Boozer with it. Now Smith defending. It's hauled in by Dunn. Goes up. And Smith slams it home.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Smith on the wing. 15 points in the game. No good from the wing. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Pass to Simmons. Henderson right side. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Simmons. Fires, high post. Henderson, no good. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
No good on the second free throw. The Thunder leading by 23. It's Henderson on the wing. There's the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
3 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Smith driving inside. And then Smith with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Smith outside. Lets the three fly. He can't hit that time. And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And
The Thunder, 84.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's the Thunder now. Henderson attacking. Yaga Jonas grabs the rebound. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Dunn looking over the floor to the inside. Excellent defense there from Zubac. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. That's good from Simmons.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Henderson with it, now guarded by Porter. Here's Simmons. Pass to Zubac. At the elbow, it's Czar. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Porter in the corner. From deep. And the 3 ball is good.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Now, Okoro, guarded by Porter. And here's Henderson. Fires the 3. Clock at 4. He takes it in. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Boy, Zubac with great awareness. Nice job to put it on time and on target.
Here's Ware. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Here's Henderson. Offensive rebound. Outside, Simmons. Here's Czar. Misses the 3. Nembhard with it. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Henderson outside. Takes a 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Henderson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Dance team in the NBA, your Miami Heat Dancers.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Here's Boozer. Missed inside.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Now, here's Adebayo. Good. Adebayo's got 23.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Pass to Dort. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Smith. Outside, Porter. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Holmgren gets the bucket. And 11 points for Chet Holmgren.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Here's Adebayo.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. from the inbound. And it's SGA missing. It's Nembhard on the wing. Outside, Porter. Inside, Ware. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Now we've seen this before, the aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack mode.
Oh, good on that one. Good on the second free throw. The Heat trail by 18. Now Nembhard. Outside Porter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Back to Boozer. Shot clock at 5. Nobody near Williams. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 19 points.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
SGA and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right. GA seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Boozer. Miami grabs the miss. Left side, Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Takes the three. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Henderson left side. Outside Williams. Here's the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Hero on the wing. To the wing right side. The fader. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Williams can't get it to go.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
The kick out to Adebayo. Pass to Ware. Back to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Porter. Again, the miss by the Heat. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks.
Motion. Riding through the city with the top down. Used to have a little, need a lot now. I hear money calling when I walk out. Hey, hey. In the city, I'm the one they wanna talk about. I just did another 100 on a pop out. I've been balling every day, no, I can't stop now. Hey, I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah, I can never slow down.